and welcome back to my channel. First, I'm just going to apologise because there's a dog barking in the background and I'm hoping it stops. If you can hear it, I apologise, that's the first thing. Right, so today's video, I turned 30 like 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. And there are some things now that I'm 30 that I want to sort out. Loads of things, feeling guilty about things, wanting to change eating habits, exercise habits, blah blah blah. New Year's resolutions really, but my 30 year of life resolution, shall we say. So the first thing is I have written a blog post about this, but it's feeling really guilty about not spending enough time with the kids. I feel like I'm on my phone too much, which I probably am. So the first thing I want to do is to leave my phone in a different room when the kids are about and just play. I think my problem is that they just play so well together, and by themselves. Like Freddie will sit and play Lego for ages and he never asks for any help, and I just need to think to myself, no, I want to go and play with him and I want to do stuff with the kids. I love drawing, and yeah, I do. I'm not going to say I don't do anything with them, because I do. We go walking, we go out with the dog. Gareth sometimes takes them by himself, depending on what I'm doing. If I need to make the tea, I'll nip them out so I can get tea done, and then tea's ready when they get back. So that's another thing really. I do want to do more walking and stuff, but yeah, definitely need to spend more time with the kids. Obviously I'm always with them, I do everything they need doing, their tea, blah blah, getting them dressed, doing everything like that. But the fun parts, I basically feel like I'm not a very fun mum, and I want to be a fun mum, and I want to, them not just to want to play with daddy and me always be the one that has to shout and always has to be the one that wants them to be doing things there and then, etc. So that's really my first thing. I want to spend more time. I want to spend some time just with my big man, Freddie. I don't. We used to, every Wednesday when I used to be at nursery, we used to go. He used to have his swimming on a Wednesday, and we used to go and have a cake and a cup of tea at Morrison's, and he used to have a hot chocolate before we went to swimming, because we had, like, he finished school at 3:15. Swimming wasn't until 4:30, so we had that time to waste, and we always used to go for a cake and a drink at Morrison's, because that was sort of halfway on the way to swimming. But we don't get to do that anymore because she doesn't go to nursery on a Wednesday. She goes on a Tuesday. He swims on a Monday after school now. So it's all just changed. It happens, doesn't it? But so I want to make time. I asked him what he wants to do with just mummy, and he says he wants to go and get a cake and a drink at the place, which means Morrison's. So we are going to go and do that and spend some time together. And I also want to do the same with Isla. I get some time. I obviously have Mondays and Wednesdays with her at the minute, but from September she's going to be going to school as well, and obviously at those times I have Oliver as well, so I don't get any time with her on her own either. So I want to do something with just her, so I'm going to ask what she wants to do and we'll do that as well. And it's something that I'm going to hopefully do at least once a month, hopefully more, but money permitting and everything, we'll see. So yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing is I must, really must get back into my running. I was up to 10k nearly when I fell pregnant with Oliver. I should have carried on doing it, but I didn't. To be fair, when I ran, it felt like my insides were going to fall out, so I thought, whoa, I'm not doing this, let's not. And this was like 6 weeks pregnant. I thought I should have carried on, but I didn't. So that was one of the things. I've been out twice now, 2 Saturdays. Last Saturday I went out, and I don't think it was the Saturday before, the one after. At some point, anyway, I've been out. I've done 2 runs anyway since Oliver was born, is what I'm trying to say. And that is it. I'm not carrying on. I'm doing the Couch to 10k, which I've done before. The C2K, is it by Zen Labs? The Zen Labs one is the one I like to follow. It's three run walks in a week, and it's so simple. The first week I think you do 2 minutes walking, 90 seconds running, no, it's 1.5 minutes walking, 60 seconds running, something like that. If you download it, you'll see. If you go, I downloaded it in Google, the Google App Store. But yeah, it's in both, and it's free, and it's really good. I really enjoy using that. And then it just builds you up, and then you're doing, further on, you're doing like 20-minute runs and a bit of a walk, just to give you a bit of a break. And then right at the end you're just running, and I absolutely love it. I would also love to do the the local half marathon next year. It's in like a couple of weeks. There's no way I would have been able to do it this year, but I would love to do it next year. So that is my next thing that I'm going to build up. I'm going to start going out 3 days a week doing my run. It's nothing. The first few weeks it's just half an hour. It builds up to about an hour when you get in further along, but it's nothing in your day, and I really do need to fit in. Again, that's some me time, which is another thing that I need to work on, me time. But yes, that's the next thing. So my running. Am I eating? As you may have seen in my blog or in other posts, I have gallstones, which I'm going to be having my gallbladder removed soon. I've got a stone stuck in my bile duct, which I'm going to be having removed first. They put a camera down your throat and then make a cut in your bile duct and remove the stone, I believe. I'll be sedated for that. And then I'm having my gallbladder out, and I'm not supposed to be eating hardly any fat, and I'm not sticking to it. And last night I got like a niggle under my ribs and in my shoulder, which is, I know, the start of the pain, so I must be careful. I've got to stop eating bad. I need to cook better meals. I need to cook family meals. We rely too much on I do basic things like frozen chips and things, and I just need to cook meals, not totally from scratch, because I use sauces, and I don't mind using sauces, but I just need to be more from scratch than what I am at the minute. That's another thing, just doing better meals for the family and for me, and just to be healthier in general. Gareth's got his 100-mile bike ride in August, so he could do with it as well. So that is the next thing. Another thing I want to establish is a proper cleaning routine, especially when I go back to work. I want to figure out a cleaning routine that's easy and simple that I can do when I'm working 3 days a week. I'm still trying to figure out which is the best way around to do everything. But I've got a massive pile of ironing about this high, probably a huge one, and it's just not getting done. So I need to set days, proper days, and have the chat up somewhere to remind me to do stuff, because I'm so forgetful. I lost my keys for about 10 minutes yesterday, and they was behind the cushion of the sofa. Lost my phone this morning, and I put it on the sofa. It wasn't even lost, but I thought it was lost. I'm just forgetful and ridiculous. Mummy brain, I think. After 3 children, what do you expect? But yeah, so I want to really establish a proper cleaning routine so that I can just do the things that it says on the day and just keep on top of everything. I'm never used to clean walls and stuff like that, but that is something that I do now. But I want to set it up, so I'm doing windows sort of once a month, walls once a month at the least, and then just work from there. So that is something I'm working on, and when I have worked out my cleaning schedule, I will share it with you. We've got a 3-bedroom house with only one sort of living room, so it's not hard to just keep it tidy, but when you've got other things to do and no one sort of helps you with it and it's just you, I need to figure it out properly. So I think that's sort of everything I want to achieve. The me time is another one. As I said before, I spend no time at all by myself, really, and my husband's always saying, you need to spend time. I want to look after all 3 kids, go out and do something, actually go out. But I just don't. I love spending time with kids. I love doing stuff with them. Even if he says, oh, I'll take them out, I'm like, oh, but I want to go, I want to do that. So he does, like I say, just take them on a walk, but that's like an hour, and then that's it. That's nothing, is it? So I need to start me time. I've started subscribing to the Glossy Boxes and the Birchbox, because that's given me something. I was always feeling like the money's just going on the bills. The bills are nothing else. So I thought, well, and Gareth goes out a lot of nights and does football. He does his own thing. I was like, well, no, I don't spend anything on me. So I've got those 2 things to treat myself, and I do really enjoy getting them every month. But I also need to go out. I do now meet up on Thursdays with a friend from work, if I can do, if car permitting, because it's been ridiculous and stopping when it's randomly driving now and blah. But yeah, so I do that on a Thursday, which is nice to get some adult time. But that is all I do, and I really do need to. I'm rubbish at keeping in contact with people. I forget to reply to texts, and I just need to sort myself out, basically, and meet up with people and just sort myself out. I've not seen one of my friends in over a year now from school, because I text to say we're going to do something, then we don't do it, and then I forget to text her back, and just need to, yeah. So that is my 5 things that I want to achieve for myself. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see any other videos from me, please let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!